Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's August the 13th, 2023. We're going to talk about Virgin Galactic today because they did a milestone. Yeah, they went ahead and actually did their first space flight, which is a very good, phenomenal thing for them to occur. It was an Olympian and a mother-daughter duo who were the first civilians or citizens to go up into space. Kudos to those. A great feat for the human race overall. It's good to see that. Now, back to the video though. How did the stock react? You know, the flight may have went higher, but what about the stock? Take a look. We're going to go ahead and talk about the price action in space first, but on August the 10th, this is when they went ahead and did the flight, first flight tourism. They launched its first fully commercial flight called Galactic 2 from Spaceport America in New Mexico. It was the company's 7th suborbital space flight overall. The flight carried 6 people, 2 pilots, 1 instructor, and 3 passengers. The passengers were Keisha and her daughter Anastasia, who won their tickets through a fundraising lottery. Congratulations. And John Goodwin, a former Olympian canoeist who has Parkinson's disease. Now, the flight lasted about an hour and reached an altitude of about 55 miles, which is above the boundary of space recognized by NASA and the FAA. The passengers experienced about 4 minutes of weightlessness and enjoyed the view of Earth's curvature. This was a milestone, like I told you earlier in the video, for Virgin Galactic, which has been working for years to make space tourism a reality. The company plans to launch monthly flights and already has more than 600 reservations from customers who are willing to pay, get this, $450,000 for a ticket. Could that bring up the price in space? Because when you see the price, instead of price going higher, in conjunction with the flight, it went down, it crashed. Now, I can't say that we wasn't surprised because I did a video in space, taking it all the way back to July the 17th. Now, from out the gate, you can see that the market did maintain support for a while, right here. It did maintain support. Now, that should not have shaken you out of understanding that space stock is still weak. It should not have. One thing that I did not get correct in my resistance area is that I should not have had it around 4. I should have brought it up higher towards the highs of right here on this day, July the 14th. And then again here on the 31st of July, August 1st, August 2nd. That is where the sellers really were at. They wasn't at $4. They were up here around $4.25. Okay, I get it. I'm not perfect, but you can see here it is today. The market did take out our ultimate TP price of 8.42% right here on August the 10th. And we're still seeing weakness though. Like the last trading day, Friday the 11th, space still continue to go lower. So it'll be around 15.25% right now. So again, kudos for the space flight, but no kudos for this crash that's currently occurring in space. So what we need to do is we're going to take this line here and we're going to bring it to the low that occurred on Friday, because we're coming back to where the market in space held support in the ending of April. Okay, so we're going to bring this in closer. Now let's see what's going on into the market in space on a weekly chart first, and I'm just going to keep it real. This is the reason why we were playing weakness into the market in space. Like the weekly chart already told us that the overall majority of the market participants is not feeling bullish. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Like the charts don't lie. The only thing that's going to keep this market in space from going lower, up below $3, is this area of buyers that occurred on these 3 2-week price bars right here. If the buyers are here still, then they will hold price. So we kind of got to wait for those buyers to see if they're there, because if they are, then this could be the low into the market in space. But looking at this weekly chart, it still looks weak though. Okay, here it is on the 3. It still looks weak. Let's look at this on the 5-day chart. Still looks weak. So literally what we need to do is kind of sit the sideline and wait to until we get confirmation that buyers are coming into the market in space still. Down here around $3. So we may see that on, let's see this, on the 330-minute chart. You can see this bar right here. This could be that beginning stage of us seeing the buyers. You can see the volume was high. The market dipped down to $3.12 and it closed up there towards the high of the bar. This is what I term a probable precursor of strength, meaning that following this 330-minute price bar, we need to see the market go higher, because we've been in that sustained downtrend like since the beginning of August. Price has done nothing but gone down. So this may be the initial stage of the reversal. Okay, here it is on the 30-minute chart. And again, this is where that probable precursor of strength bar was generated on 330-minute chart right there. And you guys can see that, yeah, they're definitely inside the market, keeping price up. So we may see an initial bounce into the market in space, but it's nothing to get happy over. We may see the market in space run here to like $3.38. That's a 3.82% move. I can see a bigger area in space, like a 350. Okay. Then my second target would be right there around 360. Okay. So let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and pause on today's price prediction for space, but I do see strength entering in on the support area 320, 312. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the market in space and this thing try to go higher. But this will have to occur for space. It will have to occur real soon. Like I'm not going to allow this to go on for 15 weeks or nothing like that. So let me take this to the low. Let me do this. I am going to play some strength into the market in space. And as long as price in space stays above the low that occurred on August the 6th, it has a greater probability of us going higher. Okay. Now let me zoom in and give you all those targets real quick. Here's my first target. 345. Okay, it's not a lot. Like I said, I'm not too convinced that the buyers are actually confirming that they're willing to buy this stock yet. So my first target would be 343. Then my second target is going to be up here towards 365, which is 12.35%. So those are my two targets right there. All right, so go ahead and give me your thoughts. What do you think about Virgin Galactic creating their first space tourism flight? It's been decades and they finally achieved a great feat. But what about the price? Let me know. Hit the like button as well. Share the video and also subscribe to the channel to get more of this content and understanding as price action and how it really moves the markets. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.